Welcome to a brand new day where sunlight gently wakes the sleeping world and promises a lovely adventure for our furry friends. Mama Cat stretches her paws elegantly, greeting the morning sun with a soft purr that vibrates through the quiet, cozy living room. Beside her, little Ginger Kitten is still curled up tight, dreaming sweet dreams while his tiny pink nose twitches in his sleep. With a gentle touch, Mama Cat begins to groom her baby, waking him up with the warm and loving care of a mother. Ginger Kitten opens his big round eyes and lets out a massive yawn, ready to start this exciting day with boundless energy. Mama Cat trots into the kitchen and spots the old wicker basket, instantly deciding that today is perfect for a lovely picnic. Little Ginger chases after her, his tail wagging with pure curiosity as he wonders what exciting plan his mother has in mind. She carefully pulls out the classic red and white checkered tablecloth, a sure sign that a fun outdoor feast is coming soon. The little kitten tries to help, but ends up rolling himself into the fabric, looking like a fuzzy and adorable little burrito. Mama gently frees her clumsy baby and neatly places the soft cloth into the basket, creating a cozy bed for their food. Next comes the fruit selection, where shiny red apples are washed until they sparkle like precious rubies under the cool kitchen tap. Ginger playfully paws at the running water, surprised when a few cold drops splash onto his nose, making him sneeze softly. Mama dries the fruit carefully and arranges them in the basket, ensuring everything looks perfect for their special day out together. Now it is time for the main course, delicious tuna sandwiches, which are the absolute favorite treat for both mother and son. The irresistible scent of tuna floats through the air, causing Ginger to stand on his hind legs begging for a tiny taste. Mama sneaks him a small, savory bite, and he gobbles it down instantly with a face full of pure culinary happiness. The sandwiches are wrapped in rustic brown paper and tied with string, keeping them fresh and safe for the journey ahead. She also packs a thermos of warm milk, essential for recharging a little kitten's energy after a long day of playing. Ginger finds his favorite plush mouse toy and insists on bringing it along, dropping it right on top of the packed lunch. Mama does a final check of their supplies, making sure they have plenty of food, water, and napkins for clean paws. They step out into the garden where tall grass tickles their bellies and the scent of blooming flowers fills the fresh air. Mama leads the way carrying the basket, while Ginger trots behind, his tiny legs working hard to match her graceful stride. A bright yellow butterfly flutters past, instantly distracting the kitten and luring him away from the path on a mini chase. Mama stops and calls him back with a gentle meow, waiting patiently for her playful explorer to return to the mission. Ginger rushes back and rubs against her legs, promising to stay close as they continue their journey through the tall grass. They pass by magnificent bushes of blue hydrangeas, with flowers so big and round they look like giant, colorful cotton balls. High above in the trees, birds sing cheerful songs, causing Ginger to stop and twist his ears to locate the melody. They arrive at a crystal-clear stream where cool water bubbles over smooth white pebbles, creating a soothing and peaceful sound. Mama leaps gracefully across the stepping stones, showing perfect balance as she lands safely on the dry bank across the water. Ginger stands on the edge, looking at the rushing water with wide eyes, feeling a little too small for such a jump. With encouragement from Mom, he gathers all his tiny courage, closes his eyes, and takes a giant leap of faith forward. He lands safely, but wobbles, and Mama is right there to steady him, praising her brave little adventurer with a lick. Beyond the stream lies a vast field of tall grass that waves in the wind like a green and golden ocean. The grass is so tall that Ginger disappears completely, leaving only his little orange tail bobbing up and down like a periscope. Finally, they spot the perfect location, a giant ancient oak tree offering cool shade and a soft grassy floor for them. Mama sets down the heavy basket and spreads out their picnic blanket, smoothing away every wrinkle to make a comfortable seat. Ginger eagerly helps unpack, pulling items out with enthusiasm, although his arrangement is a bit chaotic compared to Mama's neat style. Everything is now ready, a feast of delicious treats laid out under the protective branches of the wise old oak tree. Mama breaks a sandwich in half and lovingly gives the bigger piece to Ginger, ensuring her growing boy is well fed. Ginger eats with such gusto that crumbs stick to his whiskers and nose, making him look like a messy little prince. Mama eats with grace and poise, taking pauses to breathe in the fresh air and appreciate the beauty of nature surrounding them. After the savory meal, they share the crisp, juicy apples, enjoying the sweet crunch that signifies the perfect end to lunch. Warm milk is poured into a small cup, and Ginger laps it up eagerly, his little pink tongue moving incredibly fast. With a full belly and a happy heart, Ginger rolls onto his back, stretching his paws toward the sky in satisfaction. Mama lies down beside him and begins the post-lunch cleanup, gently grooming his fur until he is clean and tidy again. The gentle afternoon breeze rustles the leaves above, creating a natural lullaby that makes Ginger's eyelids feel heavy and sleepy. They curl up together in a ball of fur, drifting into a peaceful nap while the world continues to turn around them. Time passes slowly as the sun begins its descent, casting long, golden shadows across the grass and painting the sky orange. Ginger wakes up first and spots a green grasshopper nearby, his hunting instincts instantly kicking in for a playful pounce. He wiggles his bottom, prepares to launch, but slips on the blanket, sending the grasshopper flying away to safety. The commotion wakes Mama, who watches her silly boy with amusement before stretching her long body to shake off the sleep. She looks at the setting sun and signals that it is time to pack up their little camp before nightfall arrives. Working as a team, they fold the blanket and clean up every scrap of trash, leaving nature exactly as they found it. Mama lifts the basket once more, her steps a little slower now, tired but happy after such a wonderful day out. Ginger walks closely beside her, occasionally bumping her shoulder to say thank you for the best picnic adventure ever. They retrace their steps through the tall grass, which now glows like fire under the brilliant orange and purple sunset sky. At the stream, Ginger leaps across with new confidence, showing how much he has grown in just one single afternoon. Mama watches him land and beams with pride, knowing her little kitten is becoming braver and stronger with every passing day. They reach the safety of their garden gate just as the first silver stars begin to twinkle in the twilight sky. The warm yellow glow from their living room window spills out onto the grass, welcoming the weary travelers back home. Inside, Mama places the basket on the table, and they both let out a sigh of relief, happy to be home. Ginger climbs straight onto his favorite cushion, curls into a tight ball, and can barely keep his sleepy eyes open. Mama tucks him in with a soft blanket and plants a gentle kiss on his forehead to wish him sweet dreams. He drifts off instantly, likely dreaming of chasing butterflies and eating delicious tuna sandwiches under the shade of the big oak tree. Mama gazes out at the moon one last time, feeling deeply grateful for the simple joys and love shared this day. She curls up beside her baby, their warmth mingling together as the house settles into the quiet rhythm of the night. The room is filled with the soft, rhythmic sound of their breathing, a peaceful melody of safety, comfort, and family love. As the camera pulls back, the dying embers in the fireplace cast a soft, protective glow over the sleeping pair. On the shelf sits a photo album, ready to hold the precious memories they created together on this beautiful, sunny adventure. From the messy kitchen prep to the brave stream crossing, every moment was a treasure that they will cherish forever. Back in the present, Ginger smiles in his sleep and twitches his paws, running through the endless fields of dreamland. Mama opens one eye to check on him, her protective instinct never fully resting, before drifting back into her slumber. Outside, a wise old owl perches on a branch, standing guard over the little house and the sleeping forest world. The night wind gently stirs the wind chimes on the porch, sending soft, tinkering notes into the cool night air. The picnic basket sits quietly on the table, clean and ready, waiting patiently for the next grand adventure to begin. Moonlight streams across the floor, painting the room in shades of silver and blue, creating a magical fairy tale atmosphere. Their peaceful faces remind us that true happiness isn't found in grand things, but in simple moments spent together. As they sleep, a silent message fills the room. Happiness multiplies when shared with those we hold dear in our hearts. The scene begins to fade, leaving only the warm glow of the hearth and the gentle lullaby of the crickets. We leave our furry friends to their dreams, knowing that tomorrow will bring new sunshine and new stories to tell. Thank you so much for joining us on this heartwarming journey with Mama Cat and her playful little ginger kitten. We hope this little story brought a smile to your face and a warm, fuzzy feeling to your heart today. Please remember to like and subscribe to Cozy Pet Journeys for more adorable adventures and peaceful moments with our pets.